We're going to abrupt start to SmackDown here as Robert Roode is making his way down to the ring with Dolph Ziggler King down here beforehand. Before the show just was even started. And looks like these two have a problem with each other. Obviously in the past couple of weeks, these two haven't been that successful in tag team action. Ziggler telling Roode to get in the ring. Roode obliges. Roode swings but Ziggler gets a block up. Ziggler, back elbow. Ziggler now a kick down, or a punch down, sorry. Now just driving the knee of Roode into the mat. It's like these two have imploded. Unsuccessfulness as a tag team clearly has got the better of them. And they've both had enough of each other. Both think they can both go separate ways. Roode might have been thinking glorious DDT there, but Ziggler, these two know each other too well for Ziggler to allow that to happen. Ziggler now hoists up Roode and plants him. Ziggler now backing up into the corner. Ziggler gonna get it. Ziggler gonna get it. Super kick. And what I'm guessing a Dirty Dogs tag team is no more. These two were scheduled for action here tonight. Ziggler was scheduled for a match and Robert Roode walked his way down here before his opponent. Ziggler came out before the show even started. And Ziggler again with just another super kick. The crowd asking for one more time. And I think Ziggler, unfortunately for Robert Roode, is going to oblige. This referee needs to stop Ziggler here. This referee needs to stop Ziggler before he connects. Ziggler, a third super kick. Ziggler just telling Roode he is done. I'm guessing we'll have more answers in the weeks to come. Let's get on with the scheduled show. And that match is here tonight. Well, after that surprising attack by Dolph Ziggler on Robert Roode, Naomi took on Carmella for a warm-up match before Extreme Rules and she won. Otis and Chuck Gable also had a warm-up match against Reckoning. They picked up a victory, and Sami Zayn finally got a win up against R-Truth. Now they get into the United States #1 contenders match between Kyle O'Reilly and Buddy Murphy. This should be a great match. The winner of this will take on Rey Mysterio at Extreme Rules pay-per-view, so let's get into this one. Well, here we go. Kyle O'Reilly making his way out here, making his debut here on SmackDown, and what a match he's been put into for his debut. If he wins it tonight, we go to Extreme Rules to take on Rey Mysterio, as I just mentioned, for the United States Championship. But he has to defeat Buddy Murphy. He's been good in decent form here on SmackDown. He's had a couple of matches. Unlike Kyle O'Reilly, let's get Buddy Murphy out here and get this match underway. Here comes Murphy. Man is looking to rise at the ranks here on SmackDown, as I mentioned in previous weeks when we've seen him in action. Murphy is an impressive superstar. You got to give him his credit. But can he defeat Kyle O'Reilly, who's been a multiple-time NXT Tag Team Champion, obviously, but he has won the NXT North American Championship as well. So he's a great competitor. Let's see if Murphy has enough to defeat Kyle O'Reilly, or Kyle O'Reilly will be the man going to Extreme Rules. Let's get this match underway here. It's going to be a great match. Kyle O'Reilly and Buddy Murphy, two superstars who can put on great matches. You got to say this one's going to be a great match as O'Reilly rolls through and a kick to the chest already. O'Reilly a great striker, so is Murphy. Got to say Murphy's got the strength and size advantage here tonight, and you can see the striking game of O'Reilly coming in handy here. But Murphy blocks the forearm. Now Murphy hoisting up O'Reilly, but O'Reilly thinks going to get out of this maybe. Murphy launches him over, but O'Reilly lands at his feet, and O'Reilly looking for a combination strike. Need to chin and now a takedown. Now ground and pound. What a combination that was to take down Buddy Murphy. Now the elbows to the face. Now a couple of punches to the shoulder. Now O'Reilly will not give you any time to get up. O'Reilly just snapping the arm. Now O'Reilly, it's a kick to the lower back. It may not look that much, but it will do the damage. Already now, what's he thinking? Underhook suplex, no he ain't, because Murphy with a vicious back elbow there, now a drop kick down. Kyle O'Reilly holding his chest there, but a knee drop to the face. And now an elbow drop to the chest. Murphy showing his striking game now on a downed. O'Reilly another drop kick to the chest. And Murphy's clearly feeling those. Now, not Murphy, sorry, O'Reilly's clearly feeling those, and a huge lariat across the chest of O'Reilly. Now Murphy hoists him up. Murphy maybe thinking brainbuster or suplex. O'Reilly sits behind O'Reilly. German suplex. And now, and to follow it up with a knee. But Murphy gets out of the way. And Murphy just saying not today, but Murphy made a mistake there. And allowing O'Reilly away back into the match. He's pushing away O'Reilly now. Reaches for a grapple but hasn't got a reach there. Didn't have enough, and now Murphy hoists him up. This time and plants him on his chest. Another drop. Missed again. O'Reilly not allowing Murphy to follow up any move that he's going for. Just smart by O'Reilly. Never to get that spinning forearm that he's been looking for twice now. But Murphy now hoists up. O'Reilly plants him down. Is that going to be enough to put away Kyle O'Reilly? Only a 1 count here tonight. Now Murphy looking for a gut wrench. See that power bomb, is that enough? No, it is not. Murphy never to get even a 1 count on that one. O'Reilly kicking out. No authority there. O'Reilly now. O'Reilly now. Sweet takedown here. Dragon screw takedown. I thought he was going to sweep the leg. In the end he went for a dragon screw takedown, and now a ground and pound again. I can see the damage here with the forearms. And then the punches to the shoulder. O'Reilly now picking up Murphy as Murphy tried to roll away. Murphy now underhook, suplex roll through. It's just impressive by Kyle O'Reilly. He's going to get a trifecta. No he ain't, he switches the manoeuvre and plants him face first. Is that going to be enough to put away Buddy Murphy here tonight? A 1 3/4 there. Kyle O'Reilly now runs in with a huge knee. Gotta say, if O'Reilly wins there tonight, it would be a huge statement for his first match here on SmackDown. Already getting to United States level, United States Championship level. And you gotta say, Murphy or O'Reilly versus Rey Mysterio will be a great match. Obviously, Murphy and Rey have some history, so there will be that will be revisiting during the match. But O'Reilly and Rey, that would be a great matchup to see for the first time, I believe. Anything that's ever happened. O'Reilly now looking for a shin breaker. Smart taking out the knees, so Murphy can't utilise the knees and can't go for his bicycle knee shot that he likes to deliver. But Murphy taking down to a forearm to the face, and Murphy smartly rolling away there. And there is just a huge boot. O'Reilly getting straight back up. O'Reilly, but there it is. There's a bicycle knee strike here to avoid. Now I think Murphy's sinking for another one. Murphy's following up the boot into a bicycle knee strike with another knee strike. I think Murphy's saying this one is over. Murphy calling O'Reilly to his feet. This is it. This is going to be enough to put away Kyle O'Reilly. Murphy hoists him up, plants him down into the pinfall to go to Extreme Rules. Murphy unable to get a 3 count. Kyle O'Reilly out at 2 3/4. The crowd are enjoying this match, chanting fight forever, and these two could fight forever. O'Reilly sits out behind. O'Reilly runs in with a huge boot of his own. O'Reilly now a stomp to the arm there. Now he gets the knee smash he was looking for earlier. I'm just going after all the limbs here. And Buddy Murphy keeping him grounded, going after the leg again here. Also realising that is his danger. And now gets the forearm and drops Murphy. If that was a boxing match, that might have been it. Or MMA match. But again, snapping the arm. This is a WWE wrestling match. You got to get a pinfall or a submission. I guess you could get a KO as well. We're not seeing a KO in a long while in a match. It's Murphy again caught that forearm. O'Reilly now to the top. O'Reilly looking for a moonsault, but knees up by Murphy. Murphy now double underhook suplex, driven into the mat, neck first, and now looking for a snap suplex maybe, but O'Reilly sits behind again. O'Reilly now, what's he thinking? One of his own. Back to Murphy. And now, what is O'Reilly thinking? O'Reilly! That could be it. Into the pinfall. 1, 2. But Murphy somehow gets the shoulder up. At 2 3/4. Murphy somehow actually getting up here as well, but a forearm to the temple there. It's got to have hurt. Now O'Reilly off the ropes. Murphy backing up. Whatever O'Reilly was thinking for, Murphy did not want to allow it to happen, but a forearm of his own. Doesn't get to connect with it now. Combination strike again by O'Reilly. Now runs him with an axe handle to the thigh, or the hip there. I'm not sure where that actually connected. I think O'Reilly could be thinking about ending this one here. I think O'Reilly was expecting Murphy to get up and delivers a knee strike anyway. O'Reilly now into the corner, maybe yes he is. Puts him into the corner. Hoists him up to the top rope. What is O'Reilly thinking? O'Reilly drops him. He could have just dislocated his shoulder. Now a knee right across the face. And now O'Reilly, what's he thinking? O'Reilly, whatever he's thinking for, Murphy not allowing it. Now a drop kick to the lower back. Murphy now keeping it fast paced there. He's got to. He's got any hope of keeping. Cut O'Reilly down, a kick to the back now, and a kick to the front. And now he's going to look for that knee strike, that knee drop. Yes, he is. I think he's back. Yeah, he's backing it up again. He's going to look for that knee strike. If he connects with this, it could be over. Murphy. O'Reilly slides out of the way. O'Reilly sits behind. O'Reilly now planting Murphy with a real plex. 1, 2, 3. And Kyle O'Reilly picks up a victory here, and he's going to be going to Extreme Rules to face Rey Mysterio for the United States title. And the Regal Plex getting the job done there, dropping him on his back and the back of the neck. It's a lot of damage when you deliver that, and it's delivered a couple of no-hook suplexes in a match and moves like this as well, which will take the damage to the neck. It's a huge forearm there. Got a 2.5 count from this, I believe. 1, 2, almost a 3 there. And there it is, the Regal Plex after dodging their knee strike, and Kyle O'Reilly's victorious on SmackDown. Let's continue with the action. After Kyle O'Reilly defeated Buddy Murphy there, Omos took on a Hurricane, and in what was a fairly, you'd expect Omos to win that match, and he did. We're getting to our next match here, which is John Morrison taking on Karrion Kross, who made his debut last week, wiping out Mansoor. Now he's got John Morrison in action. Let's see if he can get past him on his rise up to SmackDown. On the match I just mentioned, here comes John Morrison, who's taking on Karrion Kross here. Karrion Kross obviously debuted last week on SmackDown, taking on Mansoor in a match and picked up a victory. And now Morrison making his way to the ring. Let's get Karrion Kross out here and get this one underway. And here comes Scarlett with Karrion Kross. Actually, Scarlett flanking Karrion here tonight, similar to last week. And Karrion is looking to do what he did last week against Mansoor. John Morrison, you got to say, a bit more of an experienced opponent than Mansoor. Maybe that will help him out here tonight up against Karrion Kross. But I think just the viciousness and the desire and the hunger of this man will be too much for John Morrison to handle in the end. Let's get into this one and see if John Morrison can handle Karrion Kross, or if time's up for John Morrison here on SmackDown. The crowd here chanting Johnny Drip Drip. I don't think that's going to be going to get Morrison there blocking. Foreman getting some strikes in, but not able to take down Karrion Kross, and Karrion now just loading with those forearms of Saw. This man Saw now does that huge kick. Morrison now pushing away Karrion Kross. Morrison looking for a kick. Morrison now, both of these men just keeping out of each other's reach here. Smart by both men. I would say Kross probably has the reach advantage being taller. But Morrison suplexed Karrion Kross, looking for a double suplexes into the fisherman. He's going to get a trifecta here into the fisherman suplex. Yes, he is. Now Karrion Kross hoists up Morrison and just launches him over the top with a pump handle gut wrench throw here. Now just launches him again. Crowd here fairly silent, as they were up against when Mansoor, was getting destroyed by Karrion Kross, and we're seeing a similar thing here now as Karrion Kross pulls off these gut wrench throws again. The crowd here were chanting Johnny Drip Drip at the start of the match are silent now, as Karrion Kross is in control here. So just launches Morrison. Now Morrison, jawbreaker though. Morrison now runs in with a tornado DDT into a pinfall, trying to catch Karrion Kross offside, but not even a 1 count. Morrison now is unable to get anything in there and does a stiff forearm to the face by Karrion Kross. Morrison able to duck the big boot. Morrison got lucky there, you gotta say. Now Karrion Kross, another back elbow. Now Karrion Kross with a takedown. And just a huge kick to the face as Morrison tries to get up again, and now into a ground and pound. Raining down right hands, looking for the elbows here to the face. And 2 shots to the shoulder. Karrion Kross now, what's he thinking? He's booting Morrison in the face. Now Morrison, impressive reversal there. Morrison now creating a bit of a gap here. So Morrison thinking, Morrison runs in with a calf kick. Taking down Karrion Kross here. Morrison getting a bit more offense in than Mansoor wasn't, and Karrion Kross launching, dodged out of the way of a launching. So Morrison launches himself over the top, And now Karrion Kross. I think Morrison might have just annoyed Karrion by launching him over the top rope. I think that was a wise decision by Morrison. Karrion now, fireman's carry position, dropping him over the top with a barricade, and launches Morrison into the ring. And now Morrison gets out of the way to kick, and a kick to the back of the thigh. Smart by Morrison there. Morrison clothesline. But Morrison's got a lot to fly here. That's why Scarlett's not getting involved in this one. Karrion Kross now getting up. Morrison, what's he going to be thinking? Morrison looking for a cannonball. And Karrion Kross able to get out of the way, and Karrion Kross now just Morrison to the outside. Karrion Kross looking to continue the beat down he was delivering on the outside. We had to interrupt it due to the counter. The referee launches him into the steps. Morrison is realising that he's in the ring with a different opponent than he's ever been in his life. Karrion Kross is something completely different that we've ever seen. Someone just hell-bent on destroying every competitor he faces on his rise to the top. Morrison now slammed into the apron. This is another spanner now, a knee drop across the face. Karrion Kross having to break the count here. Kross obviously not going to go for a count out victory. Karrion Kross wants a definitive victory. So he launches Morrison back into the ring. Morrison writhing in pain, clearly he might have a broken nose after being slammed off the barricade and on the ring. But Morrison now. Morrison looking to sweep the leg. Morrison with a leg drop. Not sure where Morrison's pulled this from, but wherever it's come from, Morrison needs to take advantage of it. Morrison now looking for that elbow drop, and it connects. Is that going to be enough to put away Karrion Kross? No, it is not. I think the referee was distracted by Scarlett on the outside, so he wasn't able to get into the pinfall fast enough. But Karrion Kross is up. Who can take a manoeuvre like that and just get back to his feet and continue the beatdown he was delivering? Karrion Kross is now with the lariats. Now runs in with a huge knee right to the bridge of the nose. And Karrion, what's Karrion thinking? There's some well-placed strikes to the back of Morrison. And now just launched him onto the back of his neck. I think this is the beginning of the end here. I think we're about to see the ending. Morrison dropped on his back. Karrion Kross just weakening Morrison up here. Karrion now launches Morrison into the corner. We saw this with Mansoor straight to the front. Now just a vicious blow to the back of the neck. Now he's going to look for a cross jacket. If he gets this, it's over. The cross jacket locked in. Is that going to be enough to put away John Morrison? Morrison no choice but to tap. And Karrion Kross picks up 2 definitive victories, you got to say. Morrison had a bit of offense in this match, in order to get that leg drop and that 450 elbow drop, but it wasn't enough to put away Karrion Kross in this one. And Scarlett might have distracted the referee before Morrison get the pinfall here. Maybe the referee was just a bit too slow. No, it wasn't actually. Karrion Kross has managed to kick out in time. That's impressive by Kross there, and then the Saito suplex, the Doomsday Saito suplex. Then the strike to the back of their neck into the cross jacket. And these two, I should say Karrion Kross but with Scarlett, continue their rise up SmackDown. Let's get into our next match. We're making his way out here is Happy Corbin. You might not like him, but he's in our next match. And he's a superstar who could do well here on SmackDown. Because if he picks up a right amount, if he picks up form, this one could rise his way up the card. But I guess we're going to see what he's made of tonight in his match. We're going to find out who his opponent's going to be. Let's get who it is out and get this match underway. Well, I think we're going to see another debut here on SmackDown as Walter is out here. Part of Imperium, not flanked by Imperium here tonight, making his way out here on his own. And well, gotta say, what another good acquisition this is for SmackDown. Raw just got Elijah Dragunov. I mentioned Walter during that match between him and Samoa Joe. But Walter has made his way to SmackDown. And well, what match is going to be? Happy Corbin versus Walter. Two giants. Let's get into this match and see who's going to win. It's absolute slugfest. And the crowd are chanting Walter here tonight. Walter looked ready. And Walter. Happy Corbin with a height advantage. Corbin chopped down. And Walter just, I think he's shocked. I think Happy Corbin's shocked at what Walter just did to him. One chop and he was down. And Corbin's throwing his best strikes here. And what was staying standing. And another chop. A kick. Chop again. Now he gets a block up this time. Corbin. Sleeper suplex into the back of Walter's neck. That's one way to gain control of a matchup. Dropping your opponent on the back of the neck when it works for. It's a Kyle O'Reilly tonight picking up victory by doing that with Regal suplex. And now waist up takedown. And who can do that to Walter? Who have you seen do a waist up takedown to Walter? Who can you see do a drop kick like that? Walter back in the matchup in a big way, and Walter putting all his weight into the chest of Happy Corbin there. Corbin now. Walter does a headbutt to the back of the neck. That is launching him across the ring. And I gotta say, whoever wins this matchup is going to be heavily up the card on SmackDown, as these two are great wrestlers. Walter now is with a face wash after a huge chop. Now again looking to drop. All his weight onto Corbin, but Corbin gets out of the way, and Corbin runs him with a clothesline. Corbin now, a shot to the back. Now Corbin, but Walter gets the elbow in. Huge uppercut, but Corbin stayed standing. Corbin now fighting his way out the corner. Now these two just not trading blows, but both men just throwing everything they got. Walter rocked there, and Walter dropped to the outside. Corbin, however, you ought to stay focused. Man got lucky there, taking Walter to the outside. We just given Walter enough time to get back into this. Walter stops himself from going into the ring, and Walter now delivering some chops to Corbin. Now Walter launches Corbin back into the ring. He's just going to continue the beat down of Corbin. After the knee, a knee to the face, after the shot to the back, and now a knee drop across the face. Gotta say, Walter's got to be looking for that Universal title. That'd be a match. That would be incredible. Roman Reigns versus Walter. Just imagine that one. There's an exploder suplex by Walter here. But we'll have a Universal title #1 contenders match after this one. And it's a great matchup. We don't know who the second superstar is going to be, but a huge boot busts open Corbin here. Sorry, the winner Johnny Gargano is going to be an opportunity, going to be in that match. Now Walter, huge clothesline, huge lariat. Sorry, takes down Corbin. 2, and Corbin able to kick out. See Corbin, a former Golden Gloves boxer. He can take some big blows and keep going. But now having just a bit too much for him in this one. And now just launched across the ring. So many times you see a man the size of Corbin launched all the way across the ring, and now just delivering some stomps to the chest. So as mentioned, our next match will be the Universal title #1 contenders match. So we're 2 weeks away from Extreme Rules pay-per-view. We will see Reigns, I believe, in action next week. As that cut's starting to get worse on the face of Corbin, but Corbin was getting a block up there, I think. Corbin blocks that strike. Corbin now looking for a choke slam, but Walter delivers a back elbow, and Walter now with a takedown. That cut of Corbin's got to be painful. Walter now, just a huge chop, and now Walter just again launching Corbin across the ring. But Corbin's getting up. Corbin looks pissed. And rightfully so. It's getting made to the main like a cruiserweight by Walter here tonight, being launched across the ring. Corbin now. Corbin blocks the exploited suplex and delivers an underhook suplex of his own. Corbin now into a grapple. Corbin launching Walter across the ring. Not sure how wise that was, Corbin. Corbin now And Walter with another huge boot. Just the one that busted him open, but this time he's already busted open on my Walter. Again. Shit's the Sami Zayn here. Delivering some huge boots into the corner like that. So Sami Zayn picked up a victory over R-Truth tonight, and now Walter drops Corbin across the top rope. Walter now. Another lariat. I think this one is over. I think this match is as good as over. Corbin bleeding. Corbin got some fight left in him now. Walter trying to just take that back out of him. Corbin now. Oh, choke slam. Into the pinfall. Is that going to be enough to put away Walter? And I cannot believe what I've just seen. What was up? Walter is absolutely menacing here tonight. I don't think Corbin really got as much as he wanted out of that choke slam. I think he might be just too tired in this one. That was just a huge chop and that. Again, scraping the boots across the face. As I was saying, I think Walter might have just done a bit too much to Corbin for him to stay in this match. And now, what a rear naked choke applied. A rear naked choke. Making Corbin tap. After the powerbomb, a rear naked choke applied. And Walter picks up the victory. You can see a bruise on the right eye there. Corbin did some damage. But I think all that did was piss Walter off. As you can see, he delivered 2 of those in this match. Obviously busting open Corbin as well. Corbin left his mark on Walter, you've got to say that. He looked impressive himself in the ring, but Walter... I don't think Corbin really got all he wanted from the chokeslam. I think he just couldn't get as much power as he wanted. I think he was just too tired. You can see, I don't think he gets everything he wants out of that chokeslam. And Walter able to kick out before a 1 count. And Walter able to get straight back up and wipe out Corbin with a powerbomb into a rear naked choke. And Walter is victorious. It's going to a main event of SmackDown. As I just mentioned during the last match between Walter and Baron Corbin, or should I say Happy Corbin, Johnny Gargano is out here a week after the victory over Sami Zayn in his debut here on SmackDown. And he is in a Universal title #1 contenders match. It's just too early for Johnny Gargano. We'll see. We don't know who his opponent is. But whoever it is clearly going to be someone on the level of Roman Reigns. And maybe Johnny Gargano is going to prove that he is that tonight. And maybe one of these 2 opponents, we don't know who the second one's going to be, but let's get him out here and see who'll be taking on Reigns at Extreme Rules pay-per-view. And oh my, what a night. The Rated R superstar is here on SmackDown. I'm just so excited for what this match is going to be. We've got Edge taking on Johnny Gargano in the main event. Winner takes on Roman Reigns at Extreme Rules pay-per-view. What a night we've had on SmackDown. Let's get this match underway and see who's going to be taking on Reigns at Extreme Rules for the United States title. Oh, what a matchup this is. A dream match, you could say. Johnny Gargano versus Edge. And a stare down here between these 2. Gargano and Edge telling each other to bring it. Gargano. Like I said, Gargano's got the agility advantage and the speed advantage, but Edge obviously has experience and the strength and size advantage. However, Gargano's both men just trading blows here. We're not seeing Edge in action. Obviously, Gargano was in action last week, picking up a victory over Sami Zayn, who defeated R-Truth here tonight. And now Gargano planted face first, classic Edge. And Edge is fired up here tonight. what a night this has been. It seems like forever ago we saw Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler start off the show by attacking each other. But a nice reversal there by Gargano and Edge. Luckily, not receiving that knee to the face there. Just saw he delivered against Sami Zayn. Gargano, but again catching the kick. Now Gargano with a drop kick down. Now looking to follow up with a double foot stomp. And now I've got Gargano with an uppercut. I don't think he really got all of that. I think he might have got enough of it to deal the damage. I got Gargano going after the legs of Edge here. And I got Gargano. Gargano looking for a flatliner. Tries his face first. Is that going to be enough to put away the Rated R Superstar? No, it is not. Gonna say that ain't a surprise. Whatever everything Edge has been through, he's not going to go out to a flatliner in his first match here on SmackDown. And it's the Universal title #1 contenders match. Gargano caught with a knee there and another knee to the face. As I was saying, it seems like forever ago we saw Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode as a headbutt layer delivered as M2 for at the start of the show. We'll see them two in action. It's been confirmed. Robert Roode will take on Dolph Ziggler in a match on SmackDown next week. And we'll also see Reigns in action in the main event as he warms up for one of these two at Extreme Rules pay-per-view. Gotta say, Reigns is probably watching this backstage or at home, thinking he probably wants Johnny Gargano of the two. So he's going to be able to use the strength and power more over Johnny Gargano. But either way, whoever he faces, it's going to be a tough match. It's going to be a tough night as Edge is stomping away Gargano again. Just throwing the middle fingers up there to Gargano. Edge is so fired up here tonight. It's been a long awaited return for Edge here on SmackDown. So Edge launches Gargano into the corner. And a corner spear. I told Johnny Wrestling to bring it. I don't think that's what you do to Johnny Wrestling Edge. As Johnny Gargano will do that. Just ask the likes of Adam Cole. Just ask Tommaso Ciampa. Ask anyone he's faced, but looking again for that backbreaker, but again receives a knee to the face. And now a takedown, maybe. No, slips it behind into a power bomb. Brilliant reversal there by Gargano. Into a lion tamer here. A little shout out to Chris Jericho there from Gargano. But Edge able to get out of it. See, Edge and Chris Jericho had their battles in WWE over the years, and Gargano launched to the outside. And Gargano straight back up. Gargano is not gonna just sit down as Edge flies in with a forearm. Gargano's looking at the Edge and having enough room to deliver a spear after dodging that clothesline. That clothesline there, that discus clothesline gets Gargano into more trouble than it does success, got to say. He almost lost to Sami Zayn due to that clothesline. There's now Edge again caught. Edge keeps going for that kick, but Gargano's got it scouted as it delivers a German suplex to Edge, and not a move that Edge wants to receive. It's obviously the history of the neck. And now another flatliner driving Edge face first into the mat. Gargano's fighting smart here. Gargano now roll through, kick to the side of the head. And now grabbing Edge by the shoulders and drive him in face first into the mat. Might not be pretty, but it gets the job done. Johnny Gargano now launches Edge into the corner. Delivers a jab. Now asking Edge if he's got anything more for him. Edge kicked back into the corner. Gargano now a jab to the face, and Gargano thinking if he connects with this, it could be it for Edge. Lawn dart. Now Gargano thinking super kick. If he connects with this, it could be all over. Gargano super kick. Is that it for Edge? Into the pin here. 1, 2. No, it is not. Edge kicks out at 2 3/4, and Gargano can't believe it. The crowd here chanting "Fight Forever." And Edge again slammed face first into the mat. I think Gargano could have. I suppose Gargano didn't look for the Gargano escape there. I think it's going to take a bit more than that to put away Edge here tonight. Edge now whipped into the corner and down onto the floor now. And Edge draggons through. Reversal. Now Edge looking to get control of this match again. Flies him with the forearm. Edge now launches Gargano into the corner. Edge now, as a thinking, Edge middle rope. Facebuster. That's classic from the Rated R Superstar. Now Edge now again driving in face first into the mat. Edge now off the ropes. Edge scoop slam. Just of his former tag team partner there, Randy Orton. He's a part of RK Bro, formerly of Rated RKO with Edge. Just delivers some headbutts to the face of Gargano. Edge again getting the crowd hyped up. Edge calling Gargano to his feet. Where's Gargano in for here? Gargano kick to the midsection, kick down. Gargano into Guru, takes down Edge. Now Edge's shoulder is driven into the mat. So now Gargano with some chops and now a super kick to the midsection. Now jumps in, DDT to Edge. Edge now, snap meditate down, kick to the side of the head. Gotta say Gargano's match readiness has got him a lot of favour in this match, but Edge knee lift right to the jaw. Gargano. Gargano's going to be feeling that one tomorrow. Now Edge making for execution into the pinfall, but rope break. Edge again. It's that match readiness. There's no way of where it was into the ring when delivering that manoeuvre, and Gargano got a little bit of a lucky escape there, you got to say. Gargano now fighting his way out the corner. Gargano into the corner goes Edge. Gargano now, but another elbow by Edge. Neither man wanted to stay in that corner. Both men had dire intentions for the other day. And now Gargano comes in with a clothesline. Gargano now on the apron. What's Gargano going to be thinking there? He's going to be thinking slingshot spear to Edge. This will be kind of poetic if he connects with it. Slingshot, but not enough. Gargano's not enough reach there. Edge might have been know what he was doing there. Now Gargano. Oh my god, what is Edge thinking? Edge, don't do this. Edge, don't do this. Suicide spear. Edge should not be taking that risk like that at this point in his career. Gargano could be done for after that. That could be it. Gargano getting up. Gargano roll through by Edge. Gargano able to get to the ropes. I think Edge might have been thinking for a roll through like kick or something similar to what Gargano would deliver. I don't think there's enough room there for Edge, so he just stayed into the pin. Now it's a knee arm, it's a knee to the arm. That hurts, I can tell you that for free. Now Gargano, frog splash to the lower back. Gargano now. He's got Edge close enough to deliver a slingshot spear. This time he does. As at the suicide spear, the slingshot spear delivered, and now a dude buster. And Gargano could be thinking about ending this one and going to Extreme Rules to take on Roman Reigns. But they got Gargano super kick. But Edge is getting up here. How in the world did Edge just get up? Gargano blocks the forearm. Gargano now drives him into the knee. Now Gargano think about ending this one here. Gargano All of a sudden they got no escape. They made that move that made Sami Zayn tap out last week on SmackDown. Is Edge not trying to fight out of it? Is Edge going to be able to fight out? They got no escape. Edge, I think he's going to Edge, delivering some knees to the back of the head and now a punch. Now Edge. Execution. Edge now. Could this be it? Is Edge about to end it here? Edge with a spear into the pinfall. Is that it for Johnny Gargano? 1, 2. Gargano out at 2 3/4. But Edge wants to end it right here, right now. Edge does not want Gargano to have a chance. Another spear. And Edge looking for a second spear. A third in a row. Edge spear. Into the pin. 1, 2, 3. And Edge will go to Extreme Rules to take on Roman Reigns for the Universal title. Another dream match there. Gargano fought well. Gargano almost had the match won. But Edge just wanted this too much for Gargano here tonight. Just wanted to win so much that he kicks out at a super kick and got straight up after a super kick got hit on him. And they can see the spear. And Edge is victorious. And what a way to win SmackDown. We'll see you guys on Raw, as we're so close to Extreme Rules pay-per-view now. Thank you for watching and goodbye.